spoiled land the seas had led us to was not so fresh anymore.
You know this is crazy when they try to make the Native Americans look like colonizers.
They're just tiny. I'm just confused.
Oh, look at that!
How tall?
What the hell was that? Hey guys, welcome back to 3rd Street Reactions. I'm Shane.
I'm Malachi.
I'm Tom.
We're back with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Season 4, Episode 3. Alright guys, last episode we're still at the farmhouse, and we had Jonah versus Mariah fighting over, but they have this kind of archaic way of selecting leadership.
It's like you duel.
Through strength.
Yeah.
But they have futuristic technology. So there's always this kind of assumption that if you're futuristic, then you're going to be like a fucking dirty socialist or communist. Okay? In reality, that's bullshit. That'd be very terrible. Societies would know at that point how bad those ideas are. One thing that's interesting that Mass Effect, and I know it predates Mass Effect, but that's kind of my frame of reference. Okay, I know Star Trek talks about it.
You got me wanting to go back and play through the games
Mass
again.
Effect.
You didn't play through the games. You didn't play through the third one, huh?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't beat it? I know you didn't.
No,
Me
I
either.
didn't beat it.
I know you didn't. So you guys can just sit there.
We didn't beat the third one.
Twiddle your thumbs, play fucking Call of Duty and Madden or whatever they have to play. All right? I'll talk about the big boy games, okay? But the idea that, like, there are some species that they might get access to technology even though they don't have a point in their social evolution where they can handle it. Like the Krogan did not need all that weaponry from the Solarians, but they got it anyways, and they weren't ready for it.
Sharper.
Well, think about some of the third world countries. It's like, all right, we do not want those people having certain weapons. You know what I mean?
What's his name? What's the...
Rex.
Rex. Shepherd.
Yeah, I mean, just one of the greatest games ever. Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us. Oh yeah, Donnie's got her hair. Which, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Spaghetti
Make a little doll of her.
that's what I do. Anyways, support us by going to Patreon. Let's jump in.
Marietta?
Looks like Mary, doesn't
I
it?
love nature. Its beauty, its balance and perfection.
Perfection, huh?
Darwin believed in the survival of the fittest. He explained how life on Earth could be defined simply as the struggle for
What?
existence.
I was gonna say, that's not a fish.
But it seems to me that the struggle for existence...
It doesn't kill it because it's a kid's show.
I was gonna be upset if that eagle died.
Dude, like, why are they on this Huckleberry Finn raft? You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, Leo, what do you say? What's going down, bro?
Down? The river, I suppose.
Yeah, right. Okay, Leo.
This is the first and final boarding call for the USS Turtle-rific, the most happening party cruise raft this side of, Casey's grandma's farmhouse. Tickets, please.
Oh, I got your ticket, right?
How much do you think they weigh?
the shell has to weigh a lot.
Ancient, mysterious, alive.
I don't know if it's been the same river for tens of thousands of years because we had an ice age here, right? And they're in New Hampton, and there's a glacier over that area until about 10,000 years ago. So she knows what the fuck she's talking about.
Sometimes Casey can be so cool. Like now. Focused and grown up. Mature even.
You were saying?
I mean, this should be fun, but you know.
Nope. Nope, Malachi. Nope.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know that we lived so close to...
Belfry?
Yeah, it looks like fucking Belfry.
Who's they're closing this place down?
Finally,
Someone's come to their senses.
Ah, yes, nuclear power plants. Once heralded as the future of energy, but they've become the purple dragons of energy production.
That's not true.
Hard to clean up after, and even harder to get rid of.
Yeah, nuclear power is some of the cleanest energy.
So this is one nuclear plant no one has to worry about.
What kind of fucking propaganda is this, Tom? Unchanging rivers for tens of thousands of years. Nuclear power is dirty. It's all dirty.
Is that the turn to Oxbow Lake that Master Splinter told us about?
Yeah,
Whoa, is this shell screwed up?
Norwa Takagi. That's what the Indians that used to live here called the lake. It
There's more than one?
of the lost tribe.
Nope, get the hell out of there.
No, I'm not watching.
I'm peacing out.
How come Utroms are always lonely? Cause they ain't got nobody. Get it? Nobody?
How do you measure an Utrom? in inches. They don't have feet.
Yeah, it's funny when you give the follow-up to the second question, right?
I just can't stop thinking about the last time we faced off against the Shredder. That the only way that we could have defeated him was by blowing ourselves up. I feel like such a complete failure. And no matter how I try to
Okay, open up. Then.
justify it, it always comes down to the fact that I wasn't good enough.
I like his mindset.
What in
No.
the world?
Jesus, she's built. Oh my God.
Double thick, baby.
God.
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you. Oh, I was going back there.
Have company.
Get me the first aid kit in my tech
It's the power plant.
Just
Yep.
long-term COVID,
Somebody help me turn her over.
There's an octavirus.
Some kind of fish?
Lyme disease.
Radiation burns. She's been exposed to a massive dose of radiation.
Casey, I'll see that her throat is clear and begin the mouth-to-mouth.
No way.
You start with chest compressions.
News, but there are more fish people, and they are not looking happy.
Oh my God, his teeth.
We need more time.
Oh,
Okay, so they can fight.
They got the guys!
oh God.
Jesus.
Those fish dudes dragged them under the water and they ain't coming up. What should we do?
We are the last five. The last of a once proud race. We began as slaves in the lost city of Olympia. There was revolt, revolution. I was but a child then. It was all confusion.
So they lived thousands of years?
I remember Olympia sinking beneath the waves, finally free. Our tribe swam the seven seas, searching far and wide for a place to call our own. The currents led us to a new, unspoiled land where we could live in peace, where we could spawn and raise our young. Soon the fresh, unspoiled land the seas had led us to was not so fresh anymore, not so unspoiled. Faster than we could ever...
You know this is crazy when they try to make the Native Americans look like colonizers.
The responsibility fell to me to tend the few remaining eggs. Our last generation. I am only one, and I am so tired. Tired.
April, come on! April!
Oh! What is his face? Dude, don't act all shocked and surprised.
The responsibility fell to me to tend to the few remaining eggs. Our last generation. They cling to life. But just barely.
Oh, they come out as little fish.
Fish.
But I fear it is not enough. Not enough.
Why don't you migrate to a different place, lady?
Fading. We're fading away.
Hey, you okay? What happened? You went all freaky on me.
She died.
Damn. He a shell? Oh, they all psychically
Must have
linked?
known that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have they been holding their breaths?
A long time.
Oh, literally dead. Alright. So they do it, huh? Don't they fucking like live there? Like that's their living room?
The eggs, Casey. She was trying to save her eggs. It's leaking radioactive fuel. Right near where the mer-woman laid her last eggs.
What is
I don't know, guys.
the Donkey Kong Country level?
What do you think, April? Is this it?
Is freaking Sam Fisher's thing.
Sam Fisher's little goggles.
Zero.
Yeah.
It looks like they've neglected to clean up anything else beyond the
Jeez,
plant
dude.
itself.
It's like in freaking Snorlax.
That dike over there? It's about to burst.
The what?
Dike.
Like,
Then that's what it was called. And make sure this dike doesn't mess everything up.
If the eggs hatch and the babies swim through that leaking radiation, they'll all perish.
Oh.
Then what are we waiting for?
We need
What are you gonna use your size for?
We might be able to re-rig one of these so it falls outwards and creates a new barrier. One that will block the leaking dike. Yo,
I want to be.
radiation? The cooling towers themselves aren't radioactive. We won't need biosuits or anything.
So what happened to Chernobyl
The Three Musketeers
when it
used to say,
exploded?
one for all and all for ninja mode. Of course, I'm paraphrasing.
Well, haven't TMNT, the turtles, they've been exposed to radiation because of the.
Well,
Was that radiation?
yeah, but
So
they
they're-
were exposed to a radioactive mutagen. Doesn't mean like they're immune to all radiation. They're like Final Fantasy 7 eco-terrorists here. You know that? Like they're like avalanche coming in here to blow this place up.
Roger that. I'll signal the others.
She's, you know, dude, she look like she's about to hook up with her sneaky link right there. Their cell phone, like, all right.
Check the perimeter. We have a security breach. Everybody fan out.
What are these guys doing? You think they're gonna get their asses kicked for this?
workers or the security guards?
That's what I'm saying. They,
A little creative rewiring.
that's a nice little sound.
And we should have ourselves a new dam in about 60 seconds.
God, he's so just graceful, you know?
Graceful.
He's so good at what he does.
Nope, nope, nope.
Jesus, Diddy, why'd you put the
Ninja, huh?
Diddy Kong? Hate this dude.
Whoa! You! What the heck are you?
A little guy in a Greenpeace costume?
Greenpeace.
They're so short, Commander.
Greenpeace, huh? That's all I need to hear.
Listen, big guy, please accept my apology.
For what?
For this.
I mean, what the hell is... Are these people gonna be able to get out of here?
I just love Donnie.
That's like Luke helping Vader. Look at him.
He's so big. They're just tiny. I'm just confused.
Oh, look at that.
How tall?
What the hell was that? You tell me everyone made it out of here. There's no one taking a shit. Oh, fuck! You know? Thank God they calculated that fucking fall right there.
Oh no. No. No!
Why does he give a shit about the river? Like, what?
Environmental do-gooders, sir. We gotta go after them and make them pay for this.
Are you kidding? Whoever did this did us a favor. This whole area's contaminated. We have to get a crew in here right away and clean this up. Why wasn't this area checked? Whoever dropped that tower may have saved a lot of lives. A whole lot of lives.
How tall?
That guy's like 6'4".
That suit. I mean, the boots might.
I guess.
Shucks.
Saving lives.
Did we really save the last of the mer-people of Valentius?
Well, Donnie, I don't know.
Leo's still waxing philosophical.
Hopefully he snaps out of it soon.
Yeah. Full length. See you back at the YouTube channel for this discussion. So what do we think about this episode?
You know, I remember.
Because I know what
now,
I think. But go ahead.
I remember now about.
Farts.
Nope.
Jesus.
All right. Come on.
I remember now about. I was like, these people kind of look familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. They were from the Olympian episode, which is what's funny enough. They were actually humans that were turned into like the flying guys that we were like, oh, those guys aren't so bad. They fly. You can just fly out of there.
Right.
But they also I think they turn into these big ugly rock people too, and then they turn into the fish people.
So do you suspect some sort of undertones with this episode?
Yeah, it seemed like, for one thing, I mean, in terms of the energy that we use, living in the world that our grandfathers or great grandfathers built, nuclear energy is actually one of the cleanest energy, bar none.
Maybe they didn't know that.
It doesn't
this
really.
time.
I'm sure they knew it. It's just fucking people who went to college for creative writing and they get hired by these people and they go to these socialist Marxist colleges. They don't think that. They don't know that. They don't. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that. I mean, like, you look at the Chernobyl incident in Soviet Russia, terrible. It also happened in America, somewhere on the East Coast too. Yeah, and actually it involves a nuclear power meltdown. And then, so, there, I mean, I don't know all the science on it, but I'm pretty sure, and at least in the case of Chernobyl, when that power plant melted down, and maybe because I know they changed, they tried changing the way they did a lot of them after that, but when that exploded, nuclear waste was everywhere.
Still there.
Like it was in the like, you know, when the smokestacks or whatever those things blew up, they were concentrated into those rocks, and people would pick them up, and then their hands would be like all burned up. You could see their fucking skeleton because the radiation was so strong. And they'd go home, hold their kids, and then their fucking babies would get cancer. It was a huge deal.
Well, isn't the actual site like uninhabitable for like hundreds of years or something?
That's what they said, but there are animals thriving there, and there's actually this fungus that I don't think we've ever really seen it. It's this black fungus. It's growing there naturally, and it's absorbing all the radiation. It's almost like the planet's healing itself. Yeah, pretty crazy. So yeah, Donatello's plan, like, dude, I just think it was irresponsible. You're blowing this shit up. You don't know who's all in there.
What other choice they have?
I don't know. Like,
it's completely safe.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure he's wrong about the fact that there'll be no nuclear fallout whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, it'd have to be such a controlled demolition, okay, to where, you know, and then a smokestack crumbled and fell in the river the right way.
Well, that was my whole thing, was how precise you'd have to be for it to fall just the correct angle.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's going to completely block the river off at that exact spot. That was my whole thing, was the calculations, the precision of it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and the Indians, the Native American Indians that lived here, what's funny is, I mean, first of all, the fish people, they were humans, and they just got mutated into other things, and they got so acclimated to that way of doing things that they became fish people and started laying eggs, which is pretty crazy. But to make them Native American Indians look like the colonizers, like, damn, these people come here, you know what I mean? They cross the Bering Straits and they come here, and they're just, you know. So I don't know who wrote this episode.
You seemed off put by it.
You know, I'll give it a thumbs down. What's funny is because I'm such a lover of nature and conservation, but wrong messaging. So wrong messaging for sure. You know, I guess the things to me that were cool was like, there's never been an episode like this in the show. I love the idea of going down river and like trying to solve things along the way. And the fish people, they were freaky. So my question is why does she come out, pass out, and then they try attacking the turtles, drag them in, like the fucking bad guys on Pocky and Rocky when you're on the raft, they try to drag you in there. Like, what the hell were they doing? They didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess as a side note, though, Leo did open up a little bit.
He did. And I think we kind of assumed that's what... I actually made another assumption, and I was thinking that maybe he was disappointed with Karai still seeing everything she saw, you know, chose to help Shredder.
Yeah.
But he didn't bring that up. Anyways, also, fucking April talking that, like, this river's been unchanging for tens of thousands of years.
Well,
so that implies 10, 20, 30, 40,000 years. Rivers change a lot. Like, we know for a fact that they vary constantly in terms of the paths they go. Like, the Ohio River, like, a few hundred years ago was, like, fucking, like, a whole space over.
Well, then again, it's like, this was made for kids. Kids probably don't know that.
Well, she's sitting here talking about Charles Darwin. Trying to give a history lesson, and you're trying to say that this river was fucking here. Dude, New York, Northampton, that all was covered by glacier. All of it. All right? She's wrong. All right. That's it.
Kids do that.
Bye-bye.